A leading medical professional tonight addressing the myriad of concerns of residents over the new COVID-19 vaccinations. Director of the HIV and Infectious Disease Program at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Nakia Forbes, says while key questions remain over the drug, the COVID-19 vaccines now being administered appear to be safe and effective.
And we have to remember that these vaccines went through clinical trials. And although the clinical trials were very, very fast, given the huge burden of COVID-19, the disease burden and the mortality, and it behooved us to work on that vaccine at a very, very fast pace. It did still go through all of the usual clinical stages or the phases of developing a vaccine. So safety was not compromised for the development of this vaccine, and it was prioritized and adverse effects were reported on. And at this time, those are mild adverse effects that are often seen with vaccines against viruses, like pain at the injection site, fever, chills, muscle pain, for example, that there were not any serious adverse effects in those two vaccine trials.
Meantime, Dr. Forbes says the Bahamas should closely monitor the developments of the new strain of the COVID-19 virus, now surging in parts of the UK.
There's no scientific evidence that this mutant strain will be more transmissible or that disease will be more severe or that there would be higher mortality. And there's no scientific evidence that vaccines will not work on that now. That's being studied. I think that globally we all have to pay attention to it because we know, as you can see, SARS-CoV-2 and COVID-19 has become a pandemic and strains can be transmitted by travel. So we do need to pay attention and we do need to monitor that strain. There is no information for or against that it's out of the UK right now, but usually strain typing is not something that is commonly done. But the good news is that this strain of COVID-19, the prevention measures, mask wearing, not getting in close contact with persons, avoiding gatherings, all the public health guidance is also effective to prevent people from getting this strain.